What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in for another video. So yeah, this is going to be a video that contains some actual footage from about 3.5 years ago of me having a panic attack. It's caught on camera, so you guys get to see the very last panic attack I have had. It's been incredible for the past 3.5 years, give or take a week or two. I have not had a panic attack since. I've been smooth sailing. I've recovered from anxiety disorders. I had thousands of panic attacks back in the day. I suffered from panic disorder, and I would have 5 to 10 of these every single day. It may look like I'm slightly, calm or collective during this video, but I was indeed having an attack at the time. I was very good at, holding everything in, not letting people know what was going on. I was really good at internalizing all of my feelings. Panic attacks really weren't no exception. But I kind of explained what triggered it and how I was feeling at the moment. I think this could do some of you some good and to show you proof that I was going through that. So some of you may have seen this video a long time ago, but it's been forever ago, right when I first started this channel. So forgive me for the speaking and the camera. And this video also kind of ends suddenly out of nowhere because whenever I was processing it back then on YouTube, for some reason it cut things off. But I will get with you right after that footage and I'll kind of explain what you saw. All right, we're gonna get right into it. Hey guys, what's up? I haven't done a video in a long time, and I'm sorry for that. I've been really busy with work, trying to work overtime and things like that. But as a lot of you know, that I've had a history of panic attacks, and I haven't had a panic attack actually since last Christmas Eve. Tonight I'm having one. I'm kind of in the process of calming down a little bit, which is a good thing, which means I've kind of been here down this road before, and I kind of know what's going on, and it's been so long that I kind of knocked myself a little bit out of it. I'm still on the brink, which means I could easily go over at any point and go back into it. What brought it up, I don't know. I've been at home now for a while. My wife, she's asleep. I don't know. I'm just really I'm very curious about a lot of things in life, and I got on YouTube and I was looking at documentaries and stuff called, I was looking at the one Moment of Death. I think it's by National Geographic. And, I was just being silly. I still deal with hypochondria and health anxiety and always think I'm dying. So, I was just looking up, what is it like to die and stuff like that. I know it's ridiculous and I shouldn't always be looking up that stuff, but I was just looking it up, and they were talking, and then I guess my senses, were heightened. They were talking about, somebody that was dying, and their vision was going blurry and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, I felt like mine was going blurry, and it's kind of embarrassing because, I've been down this road before, and I know what it's like to. I mean, I was at the point where if I heard the word heart, I felt like I was having a heart attack. So, kind of a little bit ashamed that I just kind of like had a panic attack. Although people with panic attacks, they will have one again eventually if you have a history of them. It's something that kind of sticks with you. It's like encoded in your DNA, kind of like it's meant to happen. I don't know. I'm not. I would like to think I'm an expert on them. I've had a million panic attacks. If I had to rate this one, it would be on a lower end scale. I've had way worse, but just the fact that I'm having one is a big deal. Right now my heart rate's up. I just felt like a burning sensation in my chest earlier when it happened. My vision just got extremely sharp, it's mainly just a bunch of thoughts racing through my head, and the panic of doom, thinking that I'm about to die. I've been going through a lot lately, struggling with hypochondria, and I haven't posted in a while, and I'd like to think that has something to do with it. I've been working a lot, and I've gotten married recently on October 11th. It was a good day filled with anxiety, but when it happened, it was great. Trying to just talk to kind of get my mind off of it. I guess this isn't one of those crazy panic attack things. I'm pretty good at containing myself. I'm a little shaky if you can't tell by the camera. These are not fun at all. If you're looking at this one, you've probably seen a lot of other videos of people with panic attacks and having them, and it's not a fun thing. I mean, it literally feels like you're about to die kind of thing, and it sucks. I've had a million of them. This isn't, as bad as some of the other ones, that I've had. So, I think I'll calm down a little bit before I go back there and cuddle with my wife, but I don't want to go back there right now and feel the way that I'm feeling. It sucks to lay down and try to go to sleep when you feel this way. I'm just really jittery and shaky. Starting to calm down though, so it's okay. So guys, a couple of things about that video. First, I'm going to go ahead and mention this. It's pretty crazy how strong my country accent was just 3.5 years ago on YouTube. I guess trying to speak a little bit better over the past few years has really diminished that accent to a huge degree. So it's kind of weird looking back at some of my older videos and noticing that. Something else, guys, like I mentioned before, the video did end pretty abruptly, excuse me. There was some shakiness with the camera, and I was kind of stuttering over my words. A lot of that had to do with the panic attack, and I wasn't really used to talking on camera. But I did say something that I want to kind of switch up for you guys. I did say that panic attacks were going to stick with you if you had them. It's something that you may not ever really get rid of. You do have that ability to get rid of it. I'm not the only person who has really put that behind me. I mean, I haven't had a panic attack in 3.5 years, and you bet your bottom dollar I'm about to knock on some wood. But I have kept those away, and I'm fully confident that I'm not going to have that anymore. So I want you guys to have that same mindset. If you're dealing with panic attacks, you are not alone, and that was the purpose of this video. I had them really, really bad. I was able to hold my composure together for that video, and it kind of helped actually to grab the camera and talk to some people. So that did help, and I was able to kind of talk my way out of that one. That was actually on a lower end scale of most of my panic attacks, but I was really good at internalizing everything and holding things in, so a lot of people wouldn't even know I was having one. I know some of you can relate with that. But guys, if you're wanting to get over this, guys, you have to work on anxiety itself to make your panic attacks shorter, less intense, and some panic attack free days in between. And don't worry if you relapse or have a panic attack after putting a string of good days together, or even months, as in the case for the video that I just showed you. It had almost been a year since my last panic attack, and I had one again. So I just want you guys to know that I have overcome my panic disorder. If I were to ever have a panic attack in the future, I'm equipped with tools to handle it and get over it. So things do get better when you put in the hard work. My tips for anxiety are down below. Be sure to follow those. That's what I use to get over my anxiety. If you haven't seen a therapist or a counselor, psychologist, or anything like that, a professional for your mental health issues, please consider doing it. It was something that I skipped out on whenever I was going through my panic disorder. They can really, really help you out. Maybe give you some insights that, that weren't visible to you before. So there's a link down there for online therapy. You can actually choose from a bunch of different people. So keep that in mind. You aren't limited with your options. Also, it's cheaper than in-person therapy. And you can do it on your phone, your laptop, your PC, things like that. So it makes things a little bit easier. And I have a lot of other resources. Join my social media. Subscribe, guys, if you like the video. Sorry, this went over a little bit longer than I wanted. And hit that notification bell so you get updates when I put these videos out. Like this video. Down below, leave me a comment. Let me know your panic attack story. How many panic attacks are you having a day? What are your symptoms like? Let me know your experience. Talk to you guys later.